The 20th of June, just coming up to the solstice. There we go. So, very good evening to you. We'll love to see you guys coming on in just a second. We're going to do the intro music. I'm just going to check if the band are warming up. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, they're warming up. Cheers, guys. Cheers. Get ready in just a moment. Yeah, that's them. Great. And so, what's on the show tonight? We've got loads to tell you. We've got all the astrology coming up. We've got, because the solstice, what does this all mean? Why is this particular period so strange? Why is it so, in some respects here, we've got so much to look forward to, yet we're feeling that bit of uncertainty. Why is all this? All this and so much more as we get on with the evening here, and we'll tell you all about it. And Maria Helmsley says, hola, very nice to see you, Maria. And great. All right, guys, let's get over this and let's do the show. It's so lovely to welcome you lovely people to the show today. So it's like, okay, so as we start through the show tonight, guys, we'd just like to tell you what goes on. For those of you who have been here before, not been here before, this is a Cafe Clairvoyant show. I'm your host. This is an hour show that goes up Mondays at 8 p.m. EU. If you missed the show, don't worry, because those of you who are coming in live, you'll get a live mini reading. For those of you who are pre-watching this or watch this after the show, then you'll notice here that all the facts and stuff we've got for you there should be pretty helpful for you anyway. You'll also find here that there's loads of fun, loads of banter, and loads of funny stuff, because we do funny stuff, because we like funny stuff. It keeps us cheery, doesn't it, guys? What do you think out there, guys? Yeah?
Oh, wow. Wow.
See?
Wow.
Yes, we all do the funny stuff. So, good. Anyway, so we've got joining us this evening. We've got Joe Garner says, hi, everyone. We've got Michelle Draper, who says, hi. Hi, good evening. We've got Lisa Morgan, who says, evening, Deborah and Phil. Good evening to you. And we've got Sandra Park, who says, hi there. Hi there. Well, I hope it's been nice wherever you are. And just looking at you right now, yeah, you do look good. You do look good despite the weather, despite whatever turbulence is out there, despite whatever's going on, you look good. Yes. Helen Graham says she's coming in from Suffolk to get her going. Says, hi from Suffolk. And yes, I've got your details there. Thank you very much, guys. And Kaz Collins comes in and said, hi, you both okay? We are okay. Thank you very much indeed. And a very nice thank you guys for coming in. Come on now. Thank you. That's it. That's it. Now, we hope you didn't rush your dinner too quickly tonight before this, because you know what happens. Not good. Not good. This is the only show probably allowed to get away with this. Never mind. Okay, so what do you need to know tonight, girls? Girls and boys. Girls and boys, what do you need to know tonight? Okay, well, first of all, what we're going to talk to you about is the astrology. Let's tell you guys what's going on out there. Why is it we're feeling a bit... Are you feeling a bit... Well, there is a reason for this here, and there's a lot of energy out there at the moment, which is sort of, and guys, just tell me how you're feeling here. Does this feel the same with you? Where you're sort of thinking you're being, hang on a minute, the old road I was on, I'm being slightly guided or pushed, maneuvered, started to think about other things, go off in different directions, whatever it is you want to do. Yeah? Yeah? Do you ever get that feeling? Well, it's a little bit like this, because you've got a very exuberant nature, which James and I have, bless you, I hope you get better soon, just saying. Okay, well, anyway, so yes, if you're feeling a little bit like this, you're feeling a little bit out of sorts, don't worry. It's a little bit excess energy. You know, when you've a bit shinging, yeah, I think we know what you mean. Yes. Anyway, so this is some of the energy while we're feeling a little bit of this, and so you guys are coming in. Thank you very much. So wow thing to you here is maybe some of the good things to go and do is just, yes, put the brakes on a little bit. Try not to get too carried away. Yeah? Well, there is a reason for this because we've got the sun, which is just about to move into Cancer. That's going to, very nice, calm us all down a little bit, get us into the summer mood, gets us a bit to more family orientation. It gets us more feeling into the feeling state of things because it's Cancer and it's a water sign. We're also going to find coming up later on through the next few days, in fact, coming up towards the 28th, we've got a new moon come up in Cancer. And the moon, having a new moon in Cancer, the ruler of Cancer is the moon. It tends to, this is lovely. We start to listen to ourselves. We start to draw in nice energy. And if it's nice energy we're drawing in, we feel it's absolutely great. The only problem is, it's Jupiter over in Aries. It's just saying, I want to throw energy out wildly because it's in Aries. Jupiter in Aries doesn't mind being there, but it's being pushy, very pushy. So don't be surprised if people are being a little bit pushy. Don't push back. And all sorts of trouble. Yes, sometimes just stay above this. Stay above this, guys. When you stay above this, it tends to get a little bit easier, a bit better, then we sort of find our way a little bit. Yeah? Tends to find our way. Because this energy tends to drive us a bit bonkers. With too much demand in some respect. Would you understand here? Crikey, it's like we're doing too much. Yes, pushy is an understatement, says Deborah. And Sandra says shared. Yes, guys, please share the show. Really would appreciate that. And Monique says, good evening, everyone. And also here, this is from us, Cafe Clairvoyance does not answer medical or legal questions. If you're contacted by a scammer, you'll soon alert you when there's a scammer out there. Please block them and report them. To pre-book a reading, please send in one colour and one question. And one question to the Cafe Clairvoyance group. Not 5 minutes before, please. So during the show, that's all right. Okay. And also here, the Cafe Clairvoyance magazine is available on our website, cafeclairvoyance.com. And yes, Deborah's looking at two screens at the moment. So she's busy down there doing things in her end, whilst I'm doing a presentation up here. And also I got two screens going as well. So there we go. But it all makes to a great evening of fun, entertainment and everything going around us. So yes, let's get on with it. Anyway, so guys, what we'd like to do is please share the show. If you could share the show, that would be absolutely fantastic. We'd really appreciate that. Just zip it on out there and let people know we're live because it's free. That's the only thing we ask you guys. Yeah. So just before we're going to do a little advert for that thingy, let's just talk about this astrology and just get this right. Just get this feeling state and see where we're going. Okay, now some of the reasons. So I talked about Jupiter. Jupiter's very pushy. We've got this energy coming in. Venus is on the other side, says, oh, I like this. What's going on? What's going on up there? It's going to step into Gemini. It's all a bit chatty. But it can seem a bit too overwhelming. So guys, just take the high level. Be on the top of the mountain. Be at the top of the tree. Be on your eagle's perch, wherever it is you want to go and be. But just look down and just, hey, there's a lot going on down there, but sometimes you don't need to take part in it all. You just observe it. Your spiritual self resonates the high level of this, and which is why we're here, guys. Yeah, this is why we're here. So we're going to find this energy starting to build here. So just observe, just tranquilo, as we say down in Spain. Alrighty. Now, in the meantime, let's go and do a little bit of this. We just like to do this, guys, and introducing our three lovely, friendly dragons. Now, it's interesting here, Monique Defoe says, good advice. Yes, and one of the best advice you can give at this present time is just calm it down. Just let it all go by. It will start to go by. It will start to recede a little bit. We had a very powerful full moon at the beginning of June, but this one here, it's okay. It's a normal one, but we're likely to get a little bit excessive with the energy. So just watch people's temperaments a little bit. Just watch, everybody wants to do everything now. And sometimes we just need to just say, in a moment. In a moment. You can always do the Taurus thing. The Taurus thing is great. When everybody says, we've got to do this now, do the Taurus thing and just say, no. They love saying the word no. We're going to go now. No. Anybody who's Taurus out there would be happy with that there. Anyway, we're also just coming to the end of Gemini, going to Cancer. If your birthdays are coming up soon.
Happy birthday!
To you guys, yes. Anyway, missed your birthday earlier on in the year. Just take that there as well. Okay, alrighty. Now, what's gone on? Now, this day in history, here we are, the 20th. You're going to like this. There's a lot going on this day in history that may interest you. Let's go back to 1819. Do you remember that? Yeah, I thought you might. The SS Savannah, which is a ship, okay, all right, it's a ship, reaches Cork in Ireland after 29 days at sea. But what was different is this was the world's first steamship to cross the Atlantic. There you go, 1819. There you go. 1837, this day. Now, you British people are going to love this. In fact, even the foreign people, Americans probably like it too. Queen Victoria ascends to the throne. She rules for 63 years. So this day in 1837. There you go. 1840, a little bit later on, Samuel Morse. Hear the word Morse? Morse? It wasn't Inspector Morse either. No, Samuel Morse patented the telegraph, which is also part of how we used to communicate with each other. And co-invents the Morse code, hence the name Morse code, where it came from, to dot, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot, all that, yep. And also, here's a brilliant one. You Americans should know this, should know this. This day in 1867, what happened? Come on, you know, don't you? You know. Us British people know. We know. All you Brits know, don't you? Yes, I know you do. Even foreigners who aren't British, aren't American, you guys know as well, don't you? Yes, I can see you nodding. Come on, you Americans, I can see you. Yes, this was the day, 1867, you purchased Alaska. Well done, guys, well done. Yes, it's called Anchorage. Otherwise, it'd be called Anchorage. Something like that. A bit different name, wouldn't it? And finally, 1919 was the signing of the Treaty of Versailles. There you go. 20th of June had so much going on to it, and it also come out to that point of the year, halfway through the year, where the sun is at the brightest time of the day and the night is the shortest. What does it really mean here? Well, it's one of those things that's going to happen every year. What's important about this particular one, because the sun is so bright, it's so strong, it's also connected with Jupiter at this particular time here, is, yes, have energy, guys. Go and do things off, but burn it off. Don't go and sit with things. Burn it all off. That's what I'd say to you to do. Okay, good. Happy with that now? Happy? Good. Right. We're going to start looking at you guys, how we can help you through this particular week, especially going to your mini reading. And as we do so, I would like first of all to come to a very nice lady out there called Monique Dufour. Monique Dufour. And what do I need to say to you here as we look through the cards and start working through this? What is it I need to say to you? Okay. There is loads to say to you, my dear. Loads to say to you, including this particular energy between the Sun and Jupiter. It could look like everything's against you, but is it? Options are around for you, and options are going to become clearer and a bit easier. In fact, you may find here things start to calm down a little bit, and this particular phase you're going through, it actually starts to work for you. You're also going to find some loopholes somewhere. That's going to be interesting. Loopholes. So, and also, I'd just like to say, as I'm connected with you here, I have this very nice lady who wishes to come through. And she's connected with both yourself and your sister. So this is definitely very much on your mother's side of your family. And as she's coming through here, she says to me here, she says, you've got a card to play up your sleeve, but you haven't played it yet. If you played it, it'll be interesting what happened. And it doesn't mean to say it's got to be something that's bang, it's just something that you could still play. And she's looking at you here. She's saying to me here, she says, something's going to start happening for you. the other side of the fence here. She's looking at your work. My God, your work looks brilliant. So I've got to say to you that there. Okay. Alrighty. So, in fact, where are you here? Are you up here? I'm just trying to see if you're there. You probably are there somewhere. Anyway, right. So let's go. Let's go and have a look at this. So Monique, let's go and have a look. We're looking at your cards here, and I'm just going to go and get the middle deck of cards for you and just see what comes up. Now you can, yes, you are going to be in a funny situation because all is not done and dusted where you think a particular situation is concerned for you. No, there's an opportunity that comes up. It's a funny one, but it actually saves you with a lifeline on it. It puts you in a good place. So just wait and see, my dear, what happens. Good. Okay, Donna, let's go up to Donna and go and have a look at Donna and say a very good evening to you, Donna. I hope you're well out there. And thank you very much for joining. She says, purple and a general reading, please. I love the colour purple. It's one of my favourite colours. Okay, what do we need to say with colour purple? Purple is one of those colours here which has a very, very strong energy with this. And I feel where you're concerned here, you're going to be more guided than you are actually making choices. In fact, it's like you're going to fit into something. You're going to fit along a journey of something here. So, yes, it's not about you making choices. It's something that sort of happens for you. And I think it's going to be more in the power of other people around you who have your interests at heart, where things are going to, where life is going to get a little bit easier. I'm just being guided here to say to you, whatever you do emotionally, don't go backwards, go forwards. I'm just being guided to say that there. And also to say to you here, I feel that, yes, you're going to look at your life around you thinking nothing's quite going right. Yes, that's because you're looking at it. Now, that's insulting in some respects because I understand that you sometimes think, well, surely I should be able to have control of my own destiny. Sometimes we do. But when we've got powerful energies like this lot around, it's sometimes what you're guided to, how people are going to maybe helping you a little bit. Something along those roads there. Right. Okay. Right, this is an interesting one. I like this. This is from Susanna. And she comes through and she says here, she says, the colour yellow, okay, lovely colour. Should I rest from any physical work during this energy shift? Absolutely. The only problem is you've got the colour yellow. Yellow is right up here. Right up here. It's an energy which is very communicative, talkative. It's chatterboxing out there. It's sharing ideas, talking, and all this sort of energy here, which is real Gemini stuff, and also Sagittarian stuff, which is where the last full moon was concerned. Everybody wants to chat and chat and chat. But if you're resting here, you're going to have to do something about the chatting. And also here, what's going on up here when we start overthinking about things. So sometimes it may be the possibility we need just to tranquil the mind down a little bit, and maybe that would help loads. Okay. Yeah, but even so, though, let's have a look at the cards and see what they come up with and see where life is going. Ooh, see what's going. Right, okay. I've got three piles of cards here. I've got the left, the middle, and the right. And what do I need to say to you here? If you were to rest here, it would, because I can imagine it's like this around you. How are you going to rest with that going on? How are you going to rest? So, yes, you need to rest here. But don't think, though, because you're resting, that a particular career objective is falling by the wayside. No, that's your fear. That's your fear. It's not. It's just you having to just slow down a little bit. Just take it nice and easy. Just relax. Yes. I'll have to try one of my impressions I got from Alien. I forget the guy's name now, but yes, I'll try one of my impressions too. Yes, let's see. For the film Alien. Yes, well, I'll do it next week. I even might put it on the recordings. Yes, do a bit of Bond and do a bit of this Michael Fassbender. That's it, Michael Fassbender. Yes, the aliens are fine. You can rest now. You can take it nice and easy. I've got them in my hand. It's creepy. Anyway, right, okay. Let's go on here. Let's go and see Jo Gardner. Jo Gardner, I think she's somewhere down the old line here, and I think she is. And just a very good evening to you. I'm pretty sure I saw you earlier on. No, you're not there in a minute, so let's go and have a look. Right. Joe Gardner says a colour reds and a general reading, please. Okay. This is the energy. What you need to be careful of is that everything is step by step by step. And I hear you say, what is this all about? You know, sometimes here we get this Jupiter energy wants to make us go whang, flying out in front of us to go and do amazing things, which we can do. The only thing I'd say around this energy is just to slow it down just a little bit and keep in time with things. We're not racing ahead. It's almost like here because everybody says, oh yeah, we've got to go and get green trousers. So he runs off, you run off and go and get green trousers. But on the way, everybody changed their mind, said, no, we're going to go for blue. In which case, you've just raced ahead too quickly. We just need to just slow down. Work at the pace of the day. That's the annoying part, but it will work best. Slow it down. In fact, let's have a look at the cards here as well and just see what we need to say. Just have a look here. Good. Oh, it's been a nice day wherever you are. It's been absolutely really hot down here. We've got a cloud base, so the humidity is right up. But it's nice down here, though. Anyway, so shuffling the cards here, cut the pack into 3 piles, and let's see what we can pick up here for you. All right, Joe. So, peace, yes. See this bit here? I know it's right back to front. It says temperance. But the bit here I look at first of all is the first bit. Temper. Yes, temper, or too much energy, too much pushing ahead, too much going forward. So we just need to take it easy. All right, guys, let's go up the road here. Let's go and have a little look and go and see down the feed here. You lovely people who have risen in, and just say thank you very much for coming in. And Lisa says here, and I love your little thumbnail here. Could I have a reading, please? The colour blue and love. Colour blue is very wise colour. So whatever it is you're doing now, you're listening to your wisdom and to your higher self. In fact, there's a very, very nice lady who's coming through from the spirit world for you. And as I start to pick up her energy, would you have understood here a lady who is very, very funny? Would have witted on about all sorts of things. In fact, that was a thing. She loved to chat, and but sometimes she got a bit carried away with her words, so the words ended up turning into funny words. Anyway, but this lady is here. She's laughing with you a great deal, and she says here, and it's an interesting one. She says here, don't be too quick to go chasing other people. She says here, let people come and find you. Let them come and find you, because that way it will be better for you. You'll feel happier. You'll be better. You'll feel calmer in your way. And she says here, and it's a really interesting energy, just take it nice and easy. She doesn't want you to rush. Let guys come and find you. Oh, I love that one. Love that one. I really feel that energy there. And let's have a little look down the line here and see what's going on, see what's coming up. Okay, so in your cards here, let's go and have a look. I've cut them into 3 piles, and this time let's go for the right. Let's go and look for the right and choose here. It's interesting here where your love life is concerned, because you've actually moved on from an old relationship. I can understand you don't want it back, want a relationship back, but I also pick up here, but something's unfinished for you. And this is why I think sometimes you just need to take it a little bit easy. Just a little bit easy. Anyway, let's go on down the line here. And thank you very much for joining us. Right, okay. Kaz Collins says hello. James Life Coach. Oh, dear. And let's go to the other first question here, which is Kimberly. Kimberly comes through, and Kimberly said, good morning. A very good morning to you. So I gather you're over the other side of the world, which I believe is America, unless you're actually coming through from Australia. No, good morning here. May I have a reading, please, if possible? Yes, you can. We do ask for a colour and a question. So next time you come through, please look out for that. If you could do that, 1 colour, 1 question. But I'll just take this from the top and see what I pick up here. Right, now, there is a lady here. There's a lady here who wants to come through from the spirit world, and a very, very nice lady indeed. In fact, here, I get the feeling here, she says here, I get the feeling she was determined that she was going to hang on to the last minute. Very, very forthright solar pickup here, Kimberly. And also what I feel from her is that I feel here that I think she wanted to pass away at home, but I'm not sure if that actually happened. But anyway, she tried to. But what she's saying to you, she just gives me time around you. Time. And she wants you to plan ahead with time. It's planning, it's timing, and she's looking at you here to say, would you understand here? Oh, crikey, yes. Keep a lot of plans to yourself. A lot of ideas to yourself here. She just wants you to know she is there with you. Just keep things close to you. If you keep things close to you, I think it will do you the world of good. And then you'll be in a great place, in a better place. And she's also saying to me here too, she wants to talk about houses with you. She says here, good things are coming. Just don't rush things just yet. So Kimberly, let's look at it that way. Okay. Alrighty, so let's have a look at the cards that they want to say as well. I'm going to go for left this time. Let's see what comes up. Yes, money, love and work. Keep things just a little bit on the quiet side. Money, you'll be sometimes thinking here, am I giving too much into things here? I'm not getting enough back. However, there's a guy around you who, if he's not in your life at the moment, he's about to imminently come into your life. And A, he likes you a great deal, but B, there's a working project that comes up that may unite you both. Oh, wow, that sounds good. So hopefully we're able there to help you out there. And yes, but in the meantime here, when you come through again, just say one colour, one question. That would help out loads if you could. Right, okay. Alexander, she says, orange, general reading, if okay. Yes, that's okay. Right. Orange in this particular time period that we're going through, where you're going through in your life at the moment, is you've got to switch the roles a little bit. Would you understand about switching roles? Doesn't mean to say male or female, where we can do that if we want to. But this is about, rather than dealing with everybody else just at the moment, would you understand here that sometimes you need to look after number one? If you do this, I get the feeling it's going to work well for you. And also here, I get the feeling that the way you're working to get yourself out there at the moment, just make sure that what you're doing is you're getting it done right. Getting things done right here. You know, sometimes we go and write a great big testimonial thing or something like this, or we make an advert, we go and stick it up online, and all of a sudden, oh damn, look, there's 3 spelling mistakes. It's just being careful with things. And this orange colour is like, whoom, it just goes. But it's like, it's rather than being a focused energy, sometimes it can be very, very wide. And we just need to be careful of that a little bit. So hopefully that helps you, my dear. Helps you. But let's have a look here and see what's coming up with the cards. And yes, okay, alrighty. So let's go and have a little look here. This card says this card says that, this card says that. And Alex, I'm going to go for the middle on this. All right. You're going to look here at some plans. You're going to look at some plans as well, but you're going to try and make some decisions of plans. And you're going to have to, this is something as well, which also pick up as well here. You have to look at what works, what doesn't, where you're being overloaded and where you're not. And it's always best to talk with people about this, but there are going to be some decisions that you'll need to make in front of you, which will help you find balance. When you find it, good. Keep it. Good. Kaz Collins here. She says, please may I have a reading, the colour bright pink. Wow. Colour bright pink is a beautiful colour. That's my dog out there. He likes bright pink too. Yes. Anyway, so Kaz, what do I say to you? Okay, your energies, your colours here at the moment, very, very nice. I love the colour bright pink. And I feel here, you know, sometimes if we're determined to do something, we've got a determination about us. And sometimes we have that longevity as well. Sometimes we have the energy that says, do you know what? We could do it, or I can do it. That's the energy at the moment. And the good news is I pick up you're quite persistent over something. And also it's the feedback. This is the important bit you're going to look for this week is the feedback. Feedback from other people. And what you get back from other people is going to let you know you're on the right vein here. It's when we don't get the good feedback and we sometimes feel that we're all out on our own, all at sea in some respects. It is why we sometimes feel like this. But this is a time around you I really pick up that if you are putting yourself like this, then great. Okay, alrighty. Okie dokie dokie. Okay, let's go do this. And I've got something to show you. Ooh, I know. Let's go do this first. Oh, if it works. I know, guys, that we are just coming into the summer, but have you thought about the autumn or the start of autumn? Thinking, oh no, don't do that. We just get more weather. Well, one of the things that may excite you here is this. It is a paranormal party night. And for those of you who are in the UK, you can come over to this because, as you can see in the orange box there, it says a 4 spooky night mini break available. And we're doing this in a lovely town called Calpe in a hotel which is a little bit spooky. Dun, dun, dun. Yes, I'm trying to find, let's go and find a spooky sound. In fact, this will do. Yeah, anyway. That'll do. You know one of those places that have those sort of noises that go on in them? Yes, it's one of those. Anyway, so what I like to say to you guys here, if you're interested in a paranormal party night, we are using all the tools, tipping tables, the meters, the rods, everything to investigate what's at this particular venue. If you guys are interested, you've got to let us know. Yes, all right, let us know. We know if you're knowing what we know. In the meantime, let's get back to the readings. Okay, good. Let's go and have a look at Sandra Park. She says, how does the summer solstice affect James and me, please? James is a Capricorn and I'm a Pisces. Well, for James, being a Capricorn, the opposite sign for him, because you have the summer solstice, winter solstice, is going to be Cancer, which is the relationships we have with people. And often we have supply demand. We have home and we have industry. We have support and we have structure. We have 2 different places. Hence, this works very well in balance. If it was the equinoxes, it would be Aries and Libra. For me, for you. For me, for you. That's the way that works. So this is interesting. So for a Capricorn, it's very much about the people we're with and sometimes the nurturing we need, a Capricorn needs during the summer months, because the sun is at its furthest away from its own earth sign. So sometimes there's desire for Capricorns especially to have more love in their lives. If being a Pisces here, you're just going to tune into the intuition of this beautifully here, because Pisces is a water sign. It's all going to get all dreamy and homey and go, oh, I quite like this. And it responds quite nicely. We've also got Neptune in Pisces at the moment, and the moon is actually in Pisces at the moment too. So as we start to come into this, it's probably still going to be on the borderlines of Pisces just before it pops into Aries. And so we're very much in tune. There's an attunement, a feeling of different needs. One is prepared to give, which is probably the Pisces, and the other one has a need, but emotionally, which is the Capricorn. But also with the Capricorn provides a structure. So yes, it's interesting when you work with astrology and how this all works. But if you imagine being any Capricorns out there, or even if you're a Aquarian, Capricorn, or a Sagittarian, us 3 here are the furthest away possible where the sun could be. So we're all a little bit like, I need a bit of love. Do you need a bit of love? Yeah. Do you need a bit of love? How's about a bit of this? Yes. Do you need a bit of love?
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Need a bit of love. Anyway, right, come on now, back to this. Right, let's have a look here. Let's go and have a look. Let's I'll just cut the pack into 3 piles. We've got the left, the middle, and the right. We're looking at the right pile here. Let's go and have a look. And this is about this particular period here. No matter what you're doing, in fact, you're very good at this, guys. Is steady, keeping the energy up. It's just steady. It's just. For you guys here, it's not, I think you guys are very good at this. It's despite the demand of energy out there going a bit crackers, I think for you two, it's about You know how to do this. You've been around the world a few times. Kimberly says she shared the show. Shared the show. So if you guys could share it, we'd be really appreciative there. And let's go and have a look here. Sarah Katrina says, could I have a reading, please? Absolutely. She says, colour green, please. Oh, that's a nice colour. I get the feeling around you to say that to you. And do you know what here? I get the feeling it's about nice things for you. It's about feeling nice for yourself. So anything you're doing to bring niceness, calmness, anything like this back into your life is a very nice energy. You may well find here that people are more reactive, supportive, kinder, nicer towards you than maybe they have been in the past here. I'm not saying a bit bad. I'll just say here you may find people a bit more responsive, talkative, kinder, and I just get that feeling that will tend to come out for you. But let's go and have a little look here. Anyway, right, 3 piles of cards. Let's go and have a look, and let's go for the right on this one. And yes, now, yes, there's a real need to looking after the self. The more you're looking after you, the happier you're going to feel, and the more sometimes we just need that little bit of me time. So I guess that's a nice energy there. Okay, we got Lisa Hemingway comes through. Thank you very much, by the way, Sarah. Colour says, Auburn, when will my fiance move in with me, please? We can't wait. Okay, at the moment, I wouldn't say this is going to happen just yet. Let's have a look though. I get a feeling the circumstances, this is the energy, this push energy. It's interesting you're asking this question. When we move in, I can't wait. It's got to happen now. That's Jupiter. That's Jupiter saying, come on now, come on now. Venus says, oh, it's so exciting. What's going to happen? Let's do everything. And the moon is just going, whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, it's a Cancer moon, which is all about the home, but it just needs to take slow time. So let's have a look. Let's basically have a look here if it's going to happen in June. So will Lisa's partner move in with her in June? Let's go and have a look. And it'll tell us a little bit about this anyway. Right, okay, it's coming, but it won't be June. I get a feeling you're going to work on July, August. July, August is going to be a time around you. I think you're going to find a little bit more then, but it's slow. And see if something's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for, and I think that'll make you happy there. Good. And we got Gwen Williams. She said, do you have a reading, please, if you have time? Yes, I do have time. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming in and joining us anyway. Right. Also, guys, don't forget, we've got the Cafe Clairvoyance magazine coming up in July. We're going to post that out on Facebook. It'll post it out on the website. We'll give you, show you the front cover of it shortly when it comes up in July. And we'll be really excited about that. Lovely, lovely, loads and loads of stories in there. I think there's I can't say any stories, but there's loads to read through and loads to get involved in. But Gwen, let's go and have a look here. What do I need to say to you, Gwen? Gwen, I've got 2 people here who are over around you from the spirit world. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to get too involved in what's going on about the reason why one particular lady passed over. But she's looking at organs around her middle. She says things weren't quite right here. Which organ is it? I don't know, and I don't wish to go into that because it's not my job. But she says that she wasn't very well. And she was say around you here, says Gwen, she says, would you understand about being stressed? And it's more likely about other people. It's a little bit like this supply-demand business, this trying to fit everything in, trying to do a lot. Well, the good news is this pressure will be there for a little bit, but it is going to ease off as you start to go through the next few months, in which case it gets easier. And also, do you know what the lovely thing is? Sometimes we want people to believe us that we really are trying our best. Yeah? We really are trying our best. Do you know what here? That is what you're going to get. People are going to see this and go, do you know what? We agree with you. We know you're trying your best. And I think people are going to be more supportive towards you. Yes, there's also about, you're going to look about going away. Like, was something going to happen? Is it all fallen through? We sometimes feel like it's not easy. Actually, it just gets easier. It just gets a bit easier. Just have a bit of time there. Bit of trust in everything. Deanne from New York comes in and says, hello. Yes, very nice to meet you. And, right. Okay, I'm going to try and pronounce this. UN Moras. So a very good evening. Blue general reading if possible. Now, would you understand here if I said to you, You are a planner. You think a great deal. You're always analysing, constructing, coordinating, doing things, but you're a very, very busy soul. And a lot of the time you're in your head. What you're having to do, here, in some respects, is you're having to just wait a little whilst plans start to move forwards. But I can see you here trying to put timelines on things, trying to get things to work together, people to work together, things like this. And I just get a feeling here, just slow it down a little bit. And there's a gentleman here who's just walked over. And he says here, I can walk now. I can walk now. He couldn't walk before. And he's just come towards you to say here, I'm okay now. And they're saying to me here, they're looking about. Would you understand either about working or going abroad, Ewan? Working or going abroad. That's one of the energies I pick up here. Right. And I feel here too, yes, I got travel over waters, but the possibilities just don't seem to be there yet. Later on, I think there will be. Thank you very much for joining us. And okay, Michelle Draper, should I be pursuing this? Okay, that's a question and a half. Should I be pursuing this? Okay, blue is you're always cautious anyway. Blue is I'm not going to move because whatever you're pursuing, I get the feeling here that you won't be looking too much at this and thinking I'm wasting my time, because blue is a very cautious colour, and also I don't think you're going to rush into something and then leave yourself high and dry. Not with this energy around you, no. So I get a feeling here what you're doing is, in some respects here, I would say here you're absolutely fine. But you're one of these characters, very, very lucky characters, that no matter what happens in your life, especially now, something out there is always looking out for you. But I don't pick up disaster anyway. But I just pick up here, you've got some excellent times in front of you, which are going to put you in a power place. And I think you're going to know what to do. But just listen to you, though, that little bit. But colour blue, very, very wise colour. Very sensible. And I get the feeling here, you're not being too sensible. I was thinking you move ahead at a steady pace. And the most important thing I pick up here for you, Michelle, is you move ahead at your pace, not anybody else's. Yes. I can see you're looking here and thinking, oh, goodness, is this, how far have I got to go with this? Where's it get to being? How's it all going to work? It's slow. It's slow, and let it be slow. Let it be slow. If it goes at a snail's pace, let it go at a snail's pace. I can see here that you're feeling a bit trapped in some respects by some of the energy of the cards here. But the entrapment ends when you give yourself time. And hopefully that answers things for you. Regarding any of these messages here, guys, these are very quick. These are very past messages. And actually, one of the people who came on to one of these before, very, very nice lady, she actually did a reading for me, and she said that Archangel Sandolphin was working with me. Hence, it's all quick with messages. But if you need something more meaningful, then get in contact. Get in contact. Be more than, I say meaningful, longer, more in depth. That would be help there. Okay. Right, and I got Bridget. Bridget, go ahead. She says, messages from Spirit, please. I would like to say here that you're pretty psychic yourself. Bridget, you're pretty in tune yourself, because you know that there's three spirits over here, but one of them is headed by a particular very strong grandmother who was quite spiritual herself. And but she's working with you, and she's saying to me here, she says, you know a lot of things, but you just got to take your time to grow. And she also says, they also say to me here, this energy you've got, it's very much about developing nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. All the energy is there. All the energy is there. And so the spirit, and also what I get to hear too, would you understand about the car? New car, please. And would you understand here that you're hesitant on buying something? It comes clear what you need to do in a little while. Very clear. And she's saying to me here too, she says here, September is a turning point for you for the better, and really is going to be a good month around you. In fact, you will know of all the decisions you've been making up to this point, will led you to the point, then you could turn around and say, I know I've done what's right. That's the spirit message for you. Okay, good. Okay, buenas noches, Darren. Thank you very, very much indeed. Just let you guys know that next Monday is the last Cafe Clairvoyance TV show for the summer. We'll be back on the first Monday in September because we need to take a break. We've got loads to go and do, loads to go and travel and go and sort out, and we're just not going to be able to commit to the shows. However, if you guys are on Instagram, follow me on Cafe Clairvoyance on Instagram, because on there I pop in about 5 times a week for about half an hour and do live mini readings, roughly between about 4 o'clock and about 6 o'clock UK time, 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the evening, and sometimes 7. So if you guys are around, you got that, then just drop in. Also, we may do other little things as well, but it's just where we can, because we can't commit, unfortunately, to the Mondays at that particular time. But thank you very, very much so. Right. Okay. Thank you very much, Early. Yes, we look forward to that. Okay. And Deborah says here, she says, to have a mini reading, please, one colour, one question. And I like this. Hello, Joanne B. from Canada. Very, very good afternoon to you, or is it good morning over there? She gives the colour purple, but I'm yet to find the question. So I'm sure I'll find this somewhere. But anyway, let's go. Let's go have a look here. So Joanna, so what I'd like to say, the colour purple, what I'd like to say to you here, who is the teacher, please? Who does the teaching? And what is there about teaching that needs to go on at the moment? And would you understand here too, that people are very quick around you to just making big decisions, go this way, go that way, and you're just going, no, just stay with the what's tried and tested. One of the things that actually works through this period is the Saturn link, and the Saturn link is telling us to keep practical, keep steady, and just keep going in that particular way, and we'll probably find our way. So that's quite nice energy there. So I hope for you in this stage, just take things nice and steady there. And I feel that you're the catalyst to many people around you. And people tend to listen to you more sometimes than what they do to other people. So that's always a lovely thing. Good. Let's just quickly with the cards here. We've got the left, the middle, and the right, and just see what comes ahead. Your cards is saying, now I got... there is a lot of joy and a lot of happiness to come ahead, but it's not happening all of the time you want it to. And people are putting a lot of demand on you. Stay in control. Your big thing is to stay in control. And I think if you do that, you'll then be in a really, really good place. Okay, let's move it down the line here. We got, right, hang on. Yes, there we go. Leah Christie, she's just come through. She says here, that's funny. I was just about to type orange and general reading. So why not? Why not? Lovely to meet you. Okay, let's go and have a look at you, Leah. Orange, and Leah, what I need to say to you here, I get a feeling here, don't make promises you can't keep. So don't give promises to other people saying, well, this is going to happen and that's going to happen and it's all going to be okay and it's all going to be wonderful. No, I would be careful not to, despite what other people's expectations are of you or situations going on around you. I get a feeling here, you're remaining positive and you're doing your very best. And I feel here that energy is what's going to help you to move forwards, do better, be happier, and be bigger. Yes, those energies there will be very much on your plate to help you. So let's go and have a look and see what the cards are going to say around you, Leah, and where this is going. Right. Okay, so I'm going to cut the pack into 3 piles. I don't know what it is here. There's something constructive going to go on around you. A lot of construction somewhere. I just hear noise of buildings or bridges or something like this is going to go on around you. Money's going to look better. You're looking at a property. How much properties cost? They're not cheap things. Let me tell you that. They're not cheap things. Yes, but you could be looking at properties and look at things, how things are going to work. But my goodness, yes, it's the price of things. I know. Okay. Right, and hopefully that helps you out there. So thank you very much for joining us. Okay, hopefully I've got this right. And apologies, I have not got this right. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Panayota Kavazi. Panayota. I think I've done it right. Panayota. She's gone red, please. Okay, a little sip of this. And see what it says. Right, okay, what do I need to tell you? What do I need to tell you here? Right, yes, I do get this here. I get a feeling here that wherever you want to cast your line far. Have your aims going far. And I pick up here, you're going to have this is whatever your events are, whatever your timing is, double the time wherever it is you want to reach something, reach a particular goal around you. And also here, you've got to keep a secret to yourself. You mustn't tell people what you're up to. You've got to keep things here. And would you understand here as well? I pick up here, there's a plan about a home move or a home connection that comes up in front for you a little bit later in the year. It's true, it will happen. It will happen, but I feel with this, keep this to yourself, keep the mindfulness on time. And I feel here that you've got a very hectic schedule at the moment. And sometimes you'll think, will luck ever happen in this particular situation around you? It does, but please give yourself time. Right, let's have a little look here through the cards. I've got the left, the middle, and the right. We're going to go up to the left side over here. See what comes up here. Yes, I can see here that you're looking, especially where money's concerned, how you're going to work this out and timing. In fact, if I looked at timing here, you'd feel that, oh God, is everything going wrong? No, it's not. No, it's not. Life will go right for you, but just give this time. I can see something about a house. I can see something about a good plan to do with money. And but it just don't rush things at the minute. Even if plans seem to go not the right way, they end up going the right way. Okay, Ashley Curtin comes through. Hello, Ashley. Very, very nice to see you. And she says, I like the colour blue. Okay, all right. I don't know what your question is, but I'm just going to look here and see what comes. Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, I will see here. Do apologise there. I've just seen everybody coming through this way. That's all right, though. Okay. And yes, buzz round there. Okay, Ashley, what I can say to you, I haven't got your question here, so I don't know what this is. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a 3-card reading and see what we come up with. Right. Okay, you're going to look at, Michelle, you're going to be looking at either a job change or a situation comes up in front of you there. But I feel like it's going to go well for you. Yes, I get the feeling you get offered a particular impression of a job. Good. Okie dokie. Good. Bridget, thank you very much for your message. I've got that there. She said, yes, okay, I am trying to receive. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. They are working with you. And remember to share the hearts. Thank you very much. And we also got here, Santa comes through. She says, yellow and a general. Right. Events not this week, but next week are going to be providing a lot of answers to you. Excitable people, high energy, travel, and a lot of good things are going to start coming your way. And also, you're going to put a lot of old worries to bed, especially where people may not have been all right with you. You know, sometimes when people are a bit critical of you. Should you be doing this? Shouldn't it be going right? What is it you're doing? Anyway, and so I just get those energies there. But what I'd like to see there is I look at these 3 piles of cards. Just take this pile here and have a look. I get a feeling, yes, you may have a bit of exhaustion this week. There's too much raving. Anyway, right, no, but yes, I just feel here you have a very, very busy week. Kind of expensive week this week, but success, money, and what people are working with you on is going to look a lot better next week. All right, okay, and let's go straight down to Chelsea. Chelsea is there. Man, I might be too late, Orange General. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, Chelsea, what do I need to say to you here? As I look at your energies here and I get the orange colour and the general reading, what I'd like to say to you here is plan for your autumn. It's such strange energy here. Plan for your autumn. In fact, autumn is going to be a time where you really come into your own energy. In this time period you've got come up in front of you, it's not a time, I feel, to keep to yourself too much. So I know sometimes we like to have a quiet life, but with the energies which are going to start come up in front for you, Chelsea, I get the feeling your social ties is what's going to be really, really cool for you. And I think you're going to like that energy. So keep on going. Now, if I look to the cards here, see what they're going to say and what they mean for you, Chelsea. I get a feeling here that, yeah, you may feel like you're at 6 and 7s with everything. just let the time pass. Would you understand sometimes we don't need to make concrete decisions just yet or feeling we've got to do everything. But also, I can understand why sometimes you need to socialise and be around people. It's because you've got a lot of load on your shoulders by the way you're carrying people at times. Whew, all this energy. Yes, just take care there. Right, okay, Nicola, she's here. She says, I have a question, if you have time. Turquoise and any messages. With turquoise, wow, you are an open energy field. And sometimes you've got to be careful with that because you'll pick up other people's energies super quick. And sometimes you've got to be careful that you're not soaking up all the energies. The fact it affects you. Sometimes you just need a crystal bath or a gong bath or a sound bath or something just to release old energy and just get this off from you. I do hear a lady who's around you here. She's looking at teeth and she's looking at someone that fell over and done their teeth in, she says here. This may have been a historic thing rather than something now. And she's saying to me here too, she says here, you're a sharpshooter, she says here. You're going to win something in front of you and you'll be very glad you did what you're doing. But you'll be, yes, I get a feeling here, there's a little bit of a medal to come on your lapel here somewhere. So I think you're going to be doing exceptionally well. I also pick up here too that there's another holiday that's going to get planned because you can. That's the message there that I pick up here. But yes, very nice lady here who's saying to me, it's on your mother's side of your family. And in fact, she says here, we're both here, she says. We're both here. So this I feel is on a mother energy and a grandmother energy. And in fact, if I look at these cards here, what they want to say, yeah, you're going to do very well work-wise. But my God, you'll be working for it. But in the end, it will be worth it. Good. You take care. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. Right. Let's just have a little look here. So where are we now? Lakitha, hey, good. Lovely to meet you. I haven't got a colour from you, but I'll just take what I can just by the energy that you've come through here. And let's have a little look. She just says general reading. Okay. Lakitha, what I'd like to say to you, please, is, right, just be careful. You're going to get a lot, that's it. You're going to get a lot of information. Keep it quiet. Lakitha, keep information quiet. You're very good. You'll be very busy. And I pick up here. Don't let people know what you know. Keep it to yourself for a while. And there's a great plan, a great idea which is going to work. It all comes down to timing of when you want to discuss this, talk about it, whatever it is, however this is going to work for you. But my goodness, you're going to be a very lucky, very busy soul. And I think here, just keep plans to yourself. You're going to be okay. There's maybe a few issues to do with the car. I know it's easy to say, but just pick up transport around you. And I also pick up here, someone wants to come and stay with you. Just be careful how long they stay. You know, the mother-in-law comes down and says, I've just popped out for the weekend. So I'm just coming in for the weekend. She's there like 3 months later. Oh dear. Anyway, so I'll just get that there. Just take care there. Okay. Jessica, what I'm going to say to you here, orange in a general reading. And what I pick up here is orange. This is a very strong energy that you've got here. And Jessica, what I'd like to say to you here, you're a sort of person who can really resonate with this powerful energy that's coming through. And you're just like a force of nature. But what you're going to do this week, which would be an awesome energy that I pick up for you, is how you're going to be helping people. You're going to do a lot of good things for a lot of good people. And there's one of the ways I'd say here that is to work with this energy at the present time is what you could do for other people. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Okay. And just very quickly here, Henry, what is going to happen to my business this year? I'm just going to do the cards on this very quickly and just see what comes up. I've got the left pile, and I'd like to say to you, yes, it's slow, but don't lose hope in things here. The most important thing, Henry, you've got to do, communicate, talk to people, keep talking, as Pink Floyd said, keep talking. And but guys, we've come right to the end of the evening here, and I've literally got through you all, I think, here. And Sally says, thank you. You're so, so welcome. And you guys are absolutely lovely. And thank you so, so, so much for following us. As I said there, I will be around and available on Instagram. And every now and then I'll do something on a Facebook or YouTube at Cafe Clairvoyance when I can. But we've got a very, very busy couple of months in front of us doing different things and projects we need to complete. And yes, a little trek's away we've got to go on, but we really wish you a wonderful week. See you next week, and let's have a great time. But in the meantime, guys, keep calm and stay above. Keep calm and stay above. Share the love, eat burgers, and have a great time. Loads of love to you guys, and loads of love, and love you from the top of my bottom. You take care. All right, guys, take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.